Okay, so I'm using Megasquirt 2 to run my Subaru engine in my VW conversion. And so what I've done is I've pulled the idle control valve off the manifold, as you can see, and what I want to do is test it, because some of these idle control valves they have a tendency to seize up, and also I wanted to know whether or not it worked, and also I wanted to know how it was wired for Megasquirt, because Megasquirt 2 that I'm using can only run a 2-wire PWM idle control valve, and this is a 3-wire PWM idle control valve. So it has basically a mid position, which is halfway open, and then a fully closed position and a fully open position. And there's 2 coils within the valve. One drives it to fully closed from mid position, and one drives it to fully open from mid position. So what I've done is I've jumped onto eBay and bought myself for about £5 a PWM controller. So I've also hooked that up to an old modem adapter, 12-volt modem adapter, and I've made the connections to on the 3-wire connector to the middle connector, and I guess the one on the top there, as you can see, but it's on its side. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is just switch it on. So we've got a light on there on the controller showing us that that's powered up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drive the idle control valve from the mid position, and as you can see, I turn the potentiometer, and I turn it, it gradually closes the valve. And if I wind the potentiometer back the other way, it opens the valve. So that's confirming that 1, my valve works, and 2, how it's wired. So if I swap, bear with me, I'll just turn the power off just in case we have any problemos. I swap the negative on the PWM controller to the other side of the coil. Okay, and then we look again, switch power back on. Now if I drive the controller, PWM controller, now you can see it's driving from the mid position to the fully open position. So now the idle control valve is fully open. So a really good test that not only does my idle control valve work, but also how it's wired up. So now I know when I come to wire up my my engine to Megasquirt that how I should do it. So really good test.